Alright, welcome, Portal 2. Let's hop on in. Not much to say. New game. Courtesy call, obviously. I played a little bit. That was not all me. So, Chapter 1. Should be a fun game. I've played a little bit to see if everything works out, and it should. But I'm also testing. Also got to test to see how loud everything will be. Can't have things being 10 times louder than me. That just does not work. But for this game is a good 6-7-ish hours at least. So I'm just happy about that. I will say this though, beginning portals aren't, or the beginning tests aren't exactly difficult, but later on they might be. Not sure, I haven't seen that far yet. So if I ever get stuck, don't worry about it. Holy shit, that is bright.
Warning, you have been in suspension for 15 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
And I'm going to check real quick. Everything's in working order.
There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art. You should now feel mentally reinvigorated.
Sure.
If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now, please return to your bed.
Off we go to sleep. Bright white. Best way to sleep.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for
9.
This courtesy call is to
Hello? Anyone in there? Hello?
Hello?
Are you going to open the door at any time?
No, I'm cool.
Hello? No? Are you going to open this door? Because it's fairly urgent.
Okay.
Oh, God. You look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you... Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right? Don't move. I'm going to get us out of here.
Okay.
Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
Can't really hang on to anything, but okay.
You all right down there? Can you hear me? Hello? Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage.
What?
But don't be alarmed,
That's not
all
good.
right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all?
Yes.
Does any of this make any sense?
Yes.
Just tell me. Just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple.
Apple.
Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
Okay.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
I was wondering that when I had to go through it.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here.
That's not good.
How you doing down there? You still holding on?
Yeah, I'm so...
The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects.
Of course.
Hold on, this is a bit tricky.
Here.
And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Wide, close. Can you see? Am I going to make it through? Have I got enough space?
Yeah, plenty of space. Let's go.
Just got to get through here. I just got to concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's going to be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, no, I hit that one.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's going to ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead.
Sure.
Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks.
The wall's gonna open,
There's a piece of equipment in there that we're going to need to get out of here.
The wall's gonna open,
I think this is a docking station.
So
get ready.
The wall's not gonna open, is it? No, it's not.
Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes, not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
There we go.
There we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But at least you're a good jumper. So you got the jumping on your side. Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead.
Oh, okay. If that's all I have to do.
Good luck!
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
There we go. And there we are. Alright, so we're back in Portal 1, basically. Or at least for a little while we are, sadly.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim. You have just walked through an Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill, which minimizes most Aperture Science equipment that touches it.
And $20 says Mikelat will talk about this as well. Is you get a loading screen too often. Mikelat constantly talks about the loading screens. So I figure at the end of his LP he'll be like, oh, my only complaint is the loading screens. Too many of them. You mark my words. He'll say it.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
So, if he shuts up for a while, I can talk. Like I said, I've done the beginning here. And the beginning's really just kind of Portal 1. That's about it. Well, Portal 1 in a bad state. So there's really not... None of this is really new at all to anybody, or it shouldn't be if you played Portal 1 at all.
Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
So yeah, expect me to probably just run past everything in the beginning here. Like I said, most stuff in the beginning is either old stuff we've already dealt with, or it's new stuff that's easy as hell. I have yet to get into anything that's like beyond difficult.
It is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
Hey, you made made
Oh,
it.
hey, how you doing?
There should be a portal device on that podium over there.
Just
I
over here.
can't see it though. Maybe it fell off.
That?
Do you want to go and have a quick look?
Sure. Oh, fuck.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you see the portal gun?
No.
Also, are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive and wait for you up ahead.
I do love Wheatley,
I'll wait 1 hour.
but
then I'll come back,
like I said,
and as soon
I'm gonna try
as
and
I
skip
can
past
locate
this.
the dead body, I'll bury you. All right, brilliant.
Sad that you
Go
probably
team.
can't hear me well over him. I'm not sure
About an
yet.
hour, hopefully.
I tested it out in the beginning, but that was the loud ass stuff.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the laws of robotics to share.
Hey, look, a bunch of stuff.
If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
I bet. I gotta say though, this game does look pretty good. I've got, like I said, the only thing I have against it so far is the loading screens. They do one after every test.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's perfect. Over there. Cube. Yeah, easy stuff. Not too hard.
Great work. Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Disregard any undeserved compliments.
Yeah, I'm telling you now, I can't wait till I get to a part that's actually new. It'll be fun. So this isn't really. No, this is blind. Not yet. It'll take a while before it's blind, sadly. Not too long. I should be able to skip over a lot of this stuff. Trust me, the first time I went through this stuff it was easy. I mean, I haven't found anything that's been difficult yet. But again, I am not that far in the
If the
game.
Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
And I might stop recording randomly. Just a heads up. If anyone interrupts me, I will stop.